1, 2, 3. Let's do it like that. Sounds fair. What's going on, YouTube? Achilles here, and today I put together a Simic artifact deck because one of you guys in the comments wanted me to make a deck between Synthesizer and Doubling Season. So here we are. It was a bit of a challenge because between this color combo for a deck like this, there's not much defense going for you, especially with all those aggro decks running around. So we do have some forms of removal Into the Flood Maw, Aetherize, which will throw off a lot of people, Horned Loch-Whale, as well as Season of Weaving being our board wipe, quote-unquote, which is just bouncing everything back to hand. But this also complements your Synthesizer, so it's just a great card all around. Plus we're ramping up slightly, so we could get to this easy. So we try to make a bunch of constructs with Synthesizer, and we have Doubling Season to double down on that. The rest of the deck tries to ramp up as well as be a bunch of artifacts to complement the Synthesizer, and we just get our game plan going. So anyway, let's get right into this list. We got 4 Into the Flood Maw, 1 3 Steps Ahead, 4 Llanowar Elves, 1 Doppelgang, 1 Braided Net, 4 Simulacrum Synthesizer, 1 Ancient Cornucopia, 1 Heaped Harvest, 4 Lumbering Worldwagon, 1 Thran Spider, 1 Aetherize, 4 Doubling Season, 4 Horned Loch-Whale, 4 Season of Weaving, 1 the Temporal Anchor, and for the lands we got 6 Islands, 2 Forest, 4 Botanical Sanctum, 4 Restless Vinestalk, 4 Willowrush Verge, and 4 Fabled Passage. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and if you want to become a member, you can get early access to videos as well as member shoutouts. Let's get right into these games. Alright, we get to go first. I'm going to keep this one. Drawing all these lands is not going to help us, though. We need to draw something that's not a land. Beanstalk. Can't do anything about that. Another land, oh my god. Alright, we're going to go for Worldwagon and pass. The one good thing is they're playing Overlord deck, and it's going to be at least slow for them to get their game plan going, so we could implement ours. I definitely sense a Leyline Binding coming our way. But we're going to have to scry either way. If they don't have Leyline Binding, that'll be great, but we have to just do it this way. Interesting, they don't. What is the move, opponent? Good old Overlord. This is nice. Now we'll get to double down on our Synthesizer construct tokens now, which is definitely great. Can't go wrong with that. I wonder what they have. Maybe they have the Leyline Binding now, which would make sense since they have the Everywhere token. Okay, so we're gonna search our library. We get a lance. Going to get Thran Spider out there as well. Yeah, now you want to go Leyline Binding. We've seen enough. Yep. Gonna crew the lumbering. Go for a big swing. I think next turn I'm gonna, if anything, pay 6, or it's 7, I thought it was 6, pay 7 with Thran Spider and just try to dig through my deck. Try to find another synthesizer. What a legend. But why get rid of that if I already have another one? I mean, yeah, I don't get it. Okay, we get to go first. I'll keep this one. It's funny too, because if you think about it, worst case scenario, you don't draw any of your pieces to win or anything like that. I mean, if you really think about it, all you gotta do is play Season of Weaving, just draw 5 if you're just ramped up so much. This makes this card very flexible in this deck because all 3 modes are very relevant. So, just an interesting note. Easy 4 of in this deck, especially if you're ramping up. Okay. Speaking of Season of the Weaving, I think we're going to use it next turn to draw 5 cards. That might be pretty good for us. Because we are going to be at 6 mana next turn. Well, I'm lying right now. We have 6 mana. We're going to be at 7. Which is good, because if they get rid of the Llanowar Elves, then we got more lands. Alright, so let's get all the draw power. Nice indeed. No synthesizer in sight. Alright, so it looks like the move is, we got 5, 6 mana. We're going to have a big turn next turn, and we're going to bring out the Horned Loch-Whale. But, instead, we might also use 3 steps ahead to counter something and draw 2 and just keep going through our deck. All depends on what their next play is, but I do feel like an Overlord of the Mistmoors is somewhere to be in our foreseeable future. By the way, I love this land. It looks so cool. Isn't that crazy? I just said that, and there it is. I mean, we can't even counter it, actually, now that I think about it. Because of our good friend, Cavern of Souls over here. But I guess that's fine. Instead, you know what I'm thinking? No, but then I could just do this instead. Okay, I'm gonna do it this way. They go for that. Land, it's fine. Or you know what? I might actually go for this. And we'll create. So we'll make a copy of the wagon. And we'll gain a little life. Ooh, very nice. We could definitely use that. Into the Flood Maw is probably the most useless in this matchup. And we'll just keep ramping ourselves up. I mean, why not? If our opponent's doing it, I think we're allowed to. We can't draw our own win conditions, so we're going to use our opponent's cards instead. So we have 7, 10, 11 mana. Which is great, because that means we could copy X is 3. 1, 2, 3, yep. In that case, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it like that. Sounds fair. We're going to draw a whole bunch of cards too, which thankfully that doesn't trigger those. Go for big swings right here. Okay. So, even if they Sunfall, which would definitely be good for them, we have a lot of value. We have 3 up the beanstalks. So, even if they bring out, like, a giant incubator token, we have many ways to get rid of it as well, so not worried. Gotta love Doppelgang. Nice, we get it. I'll keep this one. We have a form of ramp, and Season of Weaving is anything we need it to be, so. But our opponent is playing an aggressive deck. What fancy lands though, look at that. Those are cool. Any land that has, well, not land, any sleeve that has the cool animation. Top tier sleeve right there. God, they got so greedy with that. So funny. Monstrous Rage number 3 incoming. Alright, so this is where we get stuff going for us. I'm putting them both on the bottom, guys. My reasoning being, I mean, they're both great cards, right? But we want to have lands. We want to not miss our land drops, because then we could do a lot more cool things. And our opponent is here to ruin our day, so we have to deal with what they throw at us. Okay. We'll do it this way. We'll bring out Braided Net, which will trigger Synthesizer, and then we also have Braided Net to use reactively to our opponent whenever they try to swing at us before the battle phase, combat phase. Alright, so now we're gonna tap Manifold Mass. I mean, we're still gonna take 2 damage no matter what we tap in this situation, but unless this happens to be a mouse out of nowhere. Okay, we got our land. And we get it. Nice. Okay. Opponent goes first. I'm going to keep this. There goes our Lumbering Worldwagon, if I had to guess. Unless they get rid of something else, which would be silly. But I think the Worldwagon is the obvious hit. Yep. Okay, we drew the card we needed. Very nice. Well then. This is going to work out very nicely. Sheoldred. Gotta do that right now. Go for another Synthesizer. Cornucopia will trigger our Synthesizers as well as being our 6th mana for the following turn when we use Season of Weaving. So this will all play out quite well. Go for Sheoldred again. Take 1, I'm going to take 2 from the draw. Let's go for a swing. So now, if the Season of Weaving resolves next turn, they are in trouble. Wonder what they're trying to do. Aw, man. There goes that. And a slasher. What could we top deck? Well, that is actually good for our great plan over here. So this is the move, guys. Check it out. Swinging out. It's amazing. That's so funny. We're literally just going to give them something else, like in the same value. Oh, whoops, I totally forgot about the shouldered. It's not good. But this will trigger that. What's better? We still only have 5 mana anyway. I know, we do have 6 mana, but still. Whoops. Wait, why? Sure, why not? Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Tell me what you think of the deck in the comments section down below. Please like the video and subscribe if you have not already. And if you're new here, just know I have new videos coming out every day. Hope everyone has a great day. Take care.